So anyway, let's move on to now in your life. So you mentioned a little bit before, but how do you fit in your week? Because one of the reasons why I want to talk to you, because I love what you do. I think you have a variety of different things. And I think it's lovely to share for other people to see, what you're doing. So talk you through your week with us.
So Monday is my day off. I just get to stay at home and do whatever. I volunteer at the SPCA on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've got my socially speaking adult group on a Tuesday evening, and the kids, the socially speaking kids group that I volunteer with is on a Wednesday afternoon. Like today, that's where I'll be going afterwards. And I've just come from Wednesday morning craft group.
The Wednesday morning craft group, Laura, is the youngest by about 50 years.
But that's cool. You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of craft do you do?
I'm working with some cross stitching at the moment.
Actually, I wish you'd brought your cross stitching in. It is
It's in Mum's
amazing.
office.
You're very, very talented in it. Mm-hmm. And then what do you do tonight that I do with you?
Yeah, then Wednesday evenings is yoga.
Yeah. Which is cool.
And
With your mum as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Thursday evenings I've got piano lessons. Saturday evenings I go out playing board games with some friends.
And Thursdays is also SPCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mentioned that.
You've got a variety of different things
Yeah.
that you do. Okay, that's awesome, isn't it? So I suppose we're looking into the future. What kind of goals do you think that you would like?
One of the things that I've been looking into is trying to get a job.
Right.
So far, no luck.
Yeah. And how have you been doing that?
I've been putting in applications to for positions that look like they could potentially work for me. But
But no luck in that.
no luck.
What
so
kind
far.
of work are you looking at doing?
I'm not sure. I always thought I'd like to work with animals.
Yeah.
I also am quite good at organising sort of spaces. One of my little projects at the SPCA is keeping the blanket shed organised,
Right.
which is a constant mission.
Yes, I'm sure. Actually, could you come to my house, Laura? I'd like a lot of organising to be done there. What are your thoughts, Gabby, around the work for Laura?
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously been keeping my eyes open as well for a paid job for Laura, because I think that would just be good all round.
Yes.
It'll be good for your self-esteem, because you are so talented and so useful. It'd just be good if somebody else sees their talent and employs you. Laura got as far as an interview,
Right.
Well,
so
Yes.
that was good once.
Yes.
But that's quite scary as well, so I think it'd be good to get some more interview skills under your belt.
Have you gone to any organisations to support you there?
No.
No, that might be something.
Yes,
to
well,
look
that's
forward
one
to.
thing we are looking also at the group is getting some people in from like places like Workbridge and that to come in and support for that extra help for you and stuff.
The other thing we're working
Yes.
on is trying to get Laura a learner's
Yes,
license, but we're working on it.
and we're working on it too, aren't we?
You've driven around the paddock once.
Oh, have you?
It was terrifying.
Yeah, it is scary when you
It
first
is,
start
it
to
is.
drive.
But I think you can do it.
Because you live on a kind of lifestyle block, don't you? So you can
Yeah.
get out in the car and drive around there.
Yep.
Yeah, the only problem is there's sheep in that paddock. I don't want to squash the sheep.
We might be reporting you to the SPCA. How do you feel about getting your licence, Laura? How do you think that would change your life?
I mean, in some cases, being able to drive myself places could be useful. But for the most part, I've been working around hitching a lift somewhere and then taking buses from there.
Yeah. I can see it would help though, wouldn't it, as far as getting, because waiting for a bus sometimes can be a long time, just maybe speeding up time getting to places.
Well, when you're in town, once you're in town, it's fine, because
Yes.
the bus system is pretty good,
Yes.
actually. But
It's just
we're out in
living
the
all the
walk
way
box
out
and
in the
there's no
walk box.
buses near us.
No. So mum's your taxi driver.
Yeah, nearest bus stop, I looked this up,
Yeah.
is an hour 45 minutes walk from our
Right.
place.
So not only would getting your driver's license help you, but it probably could significantly help your mum, do you think? So I suppose you were looking at unpaid employment and looking at getting a learner's license. I suppose thinking about kind of the barriers that might be in the way and maybe the support you might need in order to get to those next steps. What do you both think that you might need extra help in?
I'm not sure.
I think we were talking about that, maybe getting some help with your CV. I mean, both your dad and I had a look at it, and we think it looks jolly good, actually. But it's obviously not getting quite across the line. So maybe getting some help with that, getting some help with interviewing skills, so that you're not quite so nervous once we get to that point. I think that would help.
Yeah.
I mean, the ideal thing obviously would be some sort of organization that knows how to deal with young people like Laura, where you don't have to explain everything, where they just go, oh yeah, just train you up carefully. Don't immediately expect teamwork and leadership and all these things which you normally find in a job ad.
Yes.
You need to have all these things in place, or it is like, this is a young person who
Yeah.
doesn't have that yet and who struggles with teamwork and with social interaction and, I don't know, customer facing and all these sort of things. It would be lovely to have something that's a little bit protected to start with and then grow from there.
And I suppose that's what you've been saying the whole way through, isn't it? The
Always.
more that people
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
and they can, because you're an amazing, lovely young lady,
Absolutely.
and I've had the pleasure of knowing you over all these years, and you've got a lot to offer. And so the more that people can understand and support you, you can blossom to be,
Exactly.
into more. So yeah, that understanding around neurodiversity is just,
Because it's a hidden,
it is.
I hate the word disability, but it is a hidden disability. You come in a wheelchair, people immediately know
Yes.
what your
Yeah.
issue is, but
Yeah.
you don't, it's hidden.
Yeah.
And they just go, you're a bit odd.
And it is changing definitely, and the knowledge, as I
Mm.
say, for the years I've worked, and it really is, and people are using and understanding the term neurodiversity, and I use it when I'm going out with my friends, and they'll ask me actually what is neurodiversity, and so I'm telling them. So
Yeah.
more and more people are knowing. So I think once people understand, they have more empathy and understanding. And as you said, when you did do your course and they understood, they were more helpful, because most people on the whole are empathetic and understanding.